Okay. Holy crap. Batman. I don't want to give that. I'm gonna give it to Cerberus!
There's a good boy. Thought you'd like that.
Cerberus is overjoyed to have received such a delicious treat.
Pet the dog.
Pet your other heads. Don't bite my arm off. Deal?
Shoots, was it your suggestion last week, or was it Koala? I can't remember, and I do apologize, about the Cerberus emote. I think it was you, Shoots. Can I just, like, pet him again? Oh my god, I can pet him again. This is the game. It's the rest of the game now. Can I just keep going?
Like it when I pet your other heads, huh? No.
Is yours, Shoots? That's what I thought. Yeah. I did put it in Discord, and it is awaiting approval on Twitch. Why can we do that? I don't have enough emote slots, clearly, though.
It's pretty dangerous out there, even without you on God duty.
Oh, did Ted make one for Discord, too? Oh. I thought I did that. Okay.
The venerable Hound of Hell barely acknowledges the softly spoken prince's platitude, knowing full well the underworld is not as vigilantly guarded as in ages past.
Actually, do y'all even have permission to make emotes for my Discord? I don't know. Is that a thing? How do you Discord? I don't know how to do things.
Call my chambers a mess. Look at your desk, Father.
Speaking of
Whatever
Discord,
happened to your court musician, huh? Where's his sentencing part in work? Stuck in Tartarus all because he stopped singing for you on command.
My desk is far more organized than you, boy. And if you're so concerned about our court musician, why don't you commute his sentence yourself? Seeing as I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Sure, happy to oblige. I'll just ask the house contractor since you're too busy. Contractor, mind locating the court musician's sentence when you get the chance?
I don't think I can afford
There we
anything.
go.
I can't even afford the cheapest one. I have one little rock candy.
What are your sisters up to these days, Meg? I've not seen them around.
We're stretched a little thin, as you can see. Some kind of war up there meant lots of business here. I'm left to hold the line and deal with you.
Next must be someplace else.
All right. How many? We only have
I
5
wanna go lie
keys, so
down.
we still can't afford the fist. We cannot afford to fist anything.
A prophecy's been added to the list. Skelly, you mentioned the ancient bit of blood I found in Tartarus. Know what I'm supposed to do with this stuff?
Wouldn't know a thing about it. Definitely doesn't have anything to do with those infernal arms of yours, some of which appear to still be unavailable to you, as I understand.
Unlock those first, then, huh?
All right, so shield is what's currently glowing, so we're gonna go with that.
Aegis hungers.
We definitely
Careful
need
with
to
that one,
get
boyo.
more keys. We need three more keys, then we can get
That's
the
a new one.
fisters. I don't know. That doesn't seem really worth it. In the final encounter, each underworld region, so on the boss, take 0 damage the first 3 times foes hit you. I don't know. Some of those hits don't seem like they're very much like the little pew 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 of the Furies. So I'm just gonna stick with the bonus health because I like that.
Bye, everyone.
All right, shields up. Shields up, weapons online. No shields, well, buckle up. When you catch it, explode. Oh, the charge shot's cool. All right, cool. So instead of rushing with the shield, now we can go pew, sissy. You have no place here. There's no room for you. But I now regret that choice already because I like the mobility of the shield because you can have it as like a You know, one of those. Like a shield rush dash kind of thing. Although the shot's kind of cool. I have another range option. The shield already had a range option. But, as I said before, we're just kind of like knocking out those upgrades. Just so then, once we get later into the game, when we've unlocked everything,
Shiny.
picked everything at least once, we can start making choices that have more consequence. Ah, spikes! That's a wall. That's a fucking wall. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it's a piercing shot, eh? You don't say. Alright, I take it back. That's pretty cool. Man, it does a lot of damage. Fucking idiot. Well, what got me that time? Turns out I was the fucking idiot all along. Come here. Come here. Come here. Attaboy.
Some hunting gear for you to try.
That's a
If you
trap.
could give me your attention, Zagreus.
Boom, 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 boom. These are all terrible. They're not terrible, they're just not exciting. It's just, you know, hey, a chance to deal critical damage. I suppose, like, the Zeus powers with, like, hit everyone with lightning! Which is, like, fucking dope as hell, man. Oh, do you see what I see?
I can take it.
Going in.
The deepest reaches of the underworld. The void from which all life and consciousness sprang forth during the dawn of time. The realm of chaos. A land almost unseen even to denizens of Death's kingdom.
Could you keep it down?
I accidentally canceled past it right at the end of the voice line.
Sprang from me after the dawn of time. It is considered a defensive instrument, I do believe. Although I suspect you have discovered, or soon shall discover, it is nothing of the sort.
Alright. Each time I cast, take damage. Afterwards, for 4 encounters. Boons are better chance of being rarer. Every time I special, take damage for 4 encounters. Afterwards, I get more monies. Or, take more damage, and then cast is better. I think I'm going to take the cast penalty for now, because I don't have a boon in the cast slot. And I have a couple other ranged options. Hey, Ash! We're going to see Boldy. Don't know if you're still there.
Good morning, or whenever.
Ash, your boyfriend's here. Your boyfriend, the giant rock.
Hey, Prince, how goes the old escape plan? Any luck?
You know, it's been alright, all things considered. Dying now and then, and it's been hard, but hey, what can you do?
Ah, well, keep your chin up. Me, well, I quit trying to get out of here a while back. But if I was a fire-stepping youngster like yourself, perhaps I would have stuck to it.
Alright, healing. Not like we don't need it. Everybody's feeling darkness.
A fine selection.
Thanks.
Aviator's Pilot, welcome. Welcome, thank you for following too, Aviator's Pilot. Still haven't played this game yet, and don't know why. You've heard so many good things about it. This game, amazing. It took me a couple years to play it too. I watched a streamer play it a while back, and it's like, okay, that looks kind of cool. My housemate played it for a while. I was like, okay, that looks kind of cool. And it wasn't until Ash, Simply Ash here, told me to play it, and she's like, no, really, you gotta play it. And I was like, okay, fine. It's super fun. I played about 30 hours of it outside of the stream, and I started a new save file for the stream. So I'm not like crazy far into it, but it is very fun. Very, very fun.
Farewell, Magus.
Oh, it is like, oh, I take damage when I do that. I need to not do that. I'm getting distracted. It's, you know, it's fun, good old-fashioned, like, arcade-style kind of beat-em-up in a lot of ways. It's a roguelite, not a roguelike, as Shoots instructed us on Tuesday. You're meant to die and start over and gain levels and increase in power, and we're going to take this boss fight to get Athena's power. It's a fun retelling of Greek mythology. Beautiful art style. Absolutely incredible music. Same company that made the game Bastion that came out, God, like 20 years ago, 15 years ago, something like that. I don't know. I don't want to do the math. A long time ago. Bastion, like one of the hit games on the Wii, was that era of gaming. Come on, don't put up on me. Thank you. Yeah, lovely game. Oh! Should have a headphone warning on my tags. Oh, there we go.
That's what you get.
All right.
You've met your distant
Each run's a little bit different.
We don't all share the same demeanor nor see eye to eye.
It's a big story that just
All
keeps
of
like
us, I think,
unfolding
wish
and
you the
unfolding.
best.
All right. Well, we haven't gotten this one yet because of that little parchment icon. So we're gonna choose that Athena's Aid Call. We don't have anything in the call slot yet. Whoa! There we go. Thanks for the lurk, Ash. Come back soon! Oh! But wait, there's more. I miss healing every time I smack things. I know I shat on that ability for so long, but that did good work for us. We got pretty far with that one. Ugh. Oh, don't step on the spikes. Okay. Nailed it.
Good.
Not doing too good on the old health department. Tell you one thing, health department is not something I miss dealing with. One of my previous old jobs, got a little trouble with the health department once. It's pretty funny. There we go. All right, give me the key. Let's get out of here. We got money. Let's go visit Karen. Excuse me, Karen. I'd like to speak to your manager.
Hey, good to see you out here, mate. Looks as though you've got some fine wares up for sale, don't you?
All right, so yeah, this one's gonna be a random boon. Here we go. Oh, hello, Dionysus. What's up? Yeah, let's upgrade the dash. Okay, cool. So now we fart everywhere. Great, love it. Let's get a key. Now we have 8, so even if we die to the Furies here, then we'll be able to upgrade or afford the next weapon. Definitely gotta play this. You love roguelites and lights. Big into the Gungeon play. Big into the Gungeon. I have seen that played. I've not played it yet. It looks stressful, but I think I might like it. Cult of the Lamb. Yeah, I saw something about that, and it popped up on my Steam, and I didn't really look into it yet. But I think this game's a gateway for me now to new genre. Another one that I've actually been enjoying a lot off stream is Vampire Survivors, which is more just kind of like chaotic, kind of bullet storm kind of feel. It's also similar like a roguelite, like you're meant to die and get upgrades and get new unlocks and stuff like that. So I thought about playing Vampire Survivors on stream too, but this one I think is better for watching.
I'm here, Meg.
I heard what happened. You crossed the River of Flame. You really did it.
Vampire Hunters, that was a lot of fun, yeah. This game though,
was a total bastard.
real good.
Bastards. But you sound practically impressed with me there, Meg. I feel so flattered.
You'll soon feel something else. I don't know how you did it, but it changes nothing.
Meg's got a good voice. I wonder who that voice actor is. Wah! I did not enter this encounter with very much health. Don't you do it? Oh yeah. Oh shit. I saw that coming a mile away, and then she got me. Oh, I do have the Athena call. That's right. Okay, cool. That might be useful. Depending on when we... Oh, yeah, like right now, perhaps. Perhaps. Don't do it! So you get stacks of the hangover on her. With more dots, you know? DPS very slowly. Really well. Let's go for the all fart kill. Just only purple farts. God, my call charge is so slow. Ooh, spike, spike, spike. So died. Okay, all right, come on. One more time. Mom. Shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Man, I hit the call button right as I died. That's a bummer. Into the Breach got a major content update. One thing you're trying to get into right now is a big tournament for the game H3VR called First to Worst. I know what some of those words are. H3VR, hot guns, horseshoes, and hand grenades. Got that. First to Worst, is that like a hot dog pun on worst? Like bratwurst?
Oh, hey there, Dusa. How's your endless toil treating you?
Mr. Hypnos, do you maybe think that you could, keep an eye on the procession line before Lord Hades, like you were supposed to?
That's a tournament's name. Okay, interesting. I didn't know there was tournaments for that game. That's fun. Shoots, what is Into the Breach? I haven't heard of that either.
Oh, that's no problem. I can definitely do that. I'll just add it to the list.
Good, then. Glad we had the chance to chat. Now, maybe get some sleep or something. You look pretty beat.
Get on it, Hypnos.
I should cosplay as Hypnos. I think that's my true calling. Just looking fucking exhausted all the time. I think that's gotta be the one.
Oh, tough luck.
Alright, we're gonna pet the dog.
Circumstances call for more pets.
It was very cute.
Have you yet
Talk to
satisfied
the
your
asshole.
foolish urges? Perhaps a lashing from the Fury's whips would set you straight.
I had that with him already, thanks.
Such nonsense. First you defy me openly, and now you lie. On my next meeting with the Furies, we'll have a word about all this. You rest assured.
Rest assured.
Wish I could be there to see your face.
Renovate!
Hey, that's the court musician's sentence. Long past due.
Oh, yeah! Let's get Orpheus.
In the name of Hades, I commute our court musician's sentencing effective now.
Oh, hello.
Ah, Orpheus.
Maybe
Alright,
you'll
we
have something
still
more affordable next time.
Can't afford anything else.
Oh,
I need to
hello,
get some of
Zagreus.
those rock
I
candies.
understand you liberated me from my eternal punishment. And so I have returned to serve your father here. Thanks.
Orpheus, you're back. Look, don't get on Father's bad side like that and you're going to be fine. Besides, right now I think he's angry with me.
Into the Breach is a turn-based tactics roguelike game where you fight giant bugs with giant mechs. Interesting. Is it, there's one that I've seen, it's like isometric, kind of like pixel art. Is that the one? Thanks for the lurk, Ted. Is that the one I'm thinking of?
I grieve for you, my
I
friend.
could just look it up.
But if you've come to ask me for a song, why? I'm afraid I must stand firm about my answer.
That's the one? Alright. Yeah, I think that was on my Steam wish list. I think I saw it. I was like, oh yeah, that was cool.
It's alright. Father can't make you sing if you don't want to.
Okay, bye.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you.
So what you
Are
got?
you giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
On my first save file, the other save, my main save, back on my main character, I didn't talk to Achilles very often, so it took me a long time to get this codex.
Please,
So I'm making
I
a point
insist.
this time to actually like
I want
go
your
talk
love
to
of
everyone
history to
quickly.
grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
Question for me, says Aviator's Pilot. Pretty evident by my username that I like D&D. I rolled a 5 on my D20 roll. I'm rolling terrible tonight on my digital dice. Yes, I love D&D. Do I play Magic as well? I occasionally play Magic. It kind of comes in waves. Like, I haven't owned physical cards in a long time because that's expensive. But MTGA, I really enjoy playing on the computer, and it's been a while since I played. I did play when the D&D set came out. I played a couple sets before that too with the, what is it? I'm bad at it, but the werewolf one, that was really fun. I had the most disgusting mutate deck for a while there with all like the I can't remember the set's names. So anyway, like the set that had the Godzillas, the monsters and stuff, the mutate mechanic. Up until that all rotated out with, I think the D&D set might have done it, I can't remember, or the one before. But I had a really gross mutate deck that was so fun. So yeah, I play a little Magic. I've been thinking about getting back into it, but I don't have the time or the resources to devote to physical cards, so the digital one's actually very cool, and I love what Hearthstone, I don't play Hearthstone anymore, but I love what Hearthstone has done to that aspect of not just video games but also like card games and kind of the intersection of the two. So I love that there is a really great fun digital version of Magic. But yeah, I used to play Magic a lot as a kid too. I used to have a bunch of cards, and I sold them all. It was a stupid decision.
I'm grateful.
All right, we got a codex, so now we can actually look and see things. We can see like what our relationships are with each character.
Patroclus. So that's his name.
I like that he didn't know it until he looked at the codex. That's actually very funny. All kinds of undiscovered things. Ikoria. Yes, that's the one with the mutate mechanics. I should get back into it. Massive set is coming out soon. Oh, Return to the Most Beloved Plains Dominaria. It's gonna be huge. I might get back into it. The problem is, like, whenever I get into it, I feel so underpowered compared to where other people's collections are, which is why I got kind of lucky with that Mutate one, because it was cheap, it was easy to make, and I just started throwing shit into it, and it just, when it worked, and it was gross. But I liked the class mechanics they added in with the D&D set. I really enjoyed having the different classes and how they kind of translated to the traditional meanings of the colors of Magic. That was really cool. I liked the way that they worked. Yeah, I might get back into it. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so yeah, we got all these guys now. We can kind of keep track of who knows what, who has what, who gets what. Just clearing all the things right now. Mark all as red. Where's my mark all as red? Okay, all right. So what this does, though, this does tell us, it has that little the bow there, so we can tell who has received a gift and who has not. And the gift being the nectar. Like in Tabletop Simulator lately? Wait, you can do magic on Tabletop Simulator? Oh, crap. I did not know that.
Satisfactory to your child? Better than I could have possibly imagined, Nyx. You mentioned there was something more that it could do once I had grown accustomed.
That's dangerous.
I think I'm ready for that now.
I think you are as well. Then it shall be as you wish.
All right, we upgraded the mirror. Woo! Nothing else in here. Oh, we can look at the thing.
The lounging area within the House of Hades is a dismal place to be, in spite of its intended purpose to enliven the house's grim inhabitants.
The lounging area within the House of Hades. A dismal place.
It's better than nothing.
Alright.
It was bound to happen, really. Achilles' Codex.
Oh, we can afford things now.
The mirror's grown in power.
Alright, so now we can actually swap
Thank
these.
you, Nyx.
And there's a different side of each of these. So right now we deal extra damage when striking from behind. Pretty cool. This is extra damage when striking undamaged foes. And I have a lot of opinions on this particular mechanic. It's not balanced, and I don't mean that as in like it is not well designed as a mechanic. I mean that it's not balanced because it depends so heavily on the type of encounter. Rangers in 5th edition have a similar ability if they choose one of the subclasses where you can deal extra damage to an undamaged enemy, which is very cool if it's a certain category of enemies. If it doesn't have a lot of health to begin with, that percentage of extra damage of the overall enemy's health is so much bigger. But if I'm fighting a boss in this, an extra little bit of damage for when it's undamaged is not going to go as far as if I'm fighting a bunch of trash minions. So this is good for clearing out the mobs, but not as good for that. I like the better consistency of Shadow Presence because I can dash through and smack from behind real fast. Gonna do that one instead. So I made a full 2 to 6 player table that has automations for certain stuff like deck shuffling and drawing cards as well. It's a lot of fun. That's super cool. I love people using those kind of sandboxy utility applications to create other stuff. That's amazing. All right, our other side of Chthonic Vitality is Dark Regeneration, and that's just straight up get health when you collect dark crystals. Death Defiance turns into Stubborn Defiance, which we cannot afford. This is when we absolutely need, though, because you restore 30% of life instead of dying once per chamber, whereas this is once per run. It is more life, but it's only once per run total. This is every room. Reflex, additional dash, or gain extra damage and dodge chance for 2 seconds when you dash just before getting hit. This is either going to require me to be very lucky as I button mash or be very skilled. So, no. Oh, we need to lie down, it said too. I was not.
You're getting pretty strong, I'll give you that, boyo. Strong enough to smack a guy like me right up against the wall and I'd go straight to pieces. Boom! You just remember, when you're duking it out, the walls are your friend.
I like Skelly's role here. is not just a way to test your weapons, but also to kind of tutorialize a lot of the mechanics to you without it being like a loading screen tip or just straight up telling you in the game. I really enjoy when they integrate tutorials into the world.
Smack guys against walls. Sound advice
And
as
then
ever
Zag
made.
dumbs it down for us. All right.
This one.
Fuck yeah.
Twin fists of Malphon. Our strength combined surely
This
cannot
one.
be
This
stopped.
is a fun weapon.
Whoa, those are some paws.
This one really speaks to my chaotic button mashing style. Yeah, I like that. We're gonna go with that for a while. But we want to lay down first. That's what it's telling us to do, so we're doing it. Because now we get story!
It is the dead of night, or the approximation of it in the realm of Hades. Prince of the underworld Zagreus rises from a fitful slumber, with much mischief on his mind.
Mischief? Me? I was just going to have a little look through Father's stuff.
All is quiet at this time. Ever-dreaming Hypnos put a spell upon the house, as willful Zagreus had asked of him. All are fast asleep, save for the prince. It is exactly as he planned.
Hello, Amanda. Welcome. You just saw on Instagram that I'm playing. I am playing. And in fact, I have a button for this too. If you're not following me on Instagram, it's horrible. You should do it. Also, I sometimes tweet. It's worse. Skelly catching hands. Yeah, that's his job. He catches those hands, man.
Lower your voice, old man. I'm trying to be sneaky here.
This is one thing that this company, God, I'm so bad at this. Supergiant, I think. I don't know. Their first game, Bastion, had a lot of this fun narrator interaction. It was almost like dynamic narration, where depending on what you did in the game, there were different voice lines that the narrator spoke, which is very cool. I really enjoy that a lot. I love when the narrator interacts with the actual media, or even just responds to the media in kind of a more natural way. Like Arrested Development was good at this too. But here, it's the same company as Bastion, so they're kind of doing that in a different way here. So the narrator and Zag can actually hear each other, and it's very cool.
He ventures toward the stately throne of his Lord Father, half expecting to be caught, but ill expecting what he is about to find.
I said shut up, old man.
Yeah. In fact, I don't want to do it, but if you skip the narrator's lines, he'll say stuff like rude and whatever, like you're cutting him off. George of the Jungle, another great example, thank you, Vince, of narrator interaction. This is the part where they all threw back their heads and laughed. Amanda doesn't know anything about this game, haven't seen anything, so you're coming to this knowing absolutely nothing. That's great, Amanda. If you like Greek mythology and twists on Greek mythology and chaotic action-packed gameplays, then you might like this. Just don't listen to what I'm saying. We're establishing tonight more than ever that I'm a fucking idiot.
He does not know exactly what he seeks. He only knows that something always has felt off to him, that he does not belong. Who is he, really? Lord Hades never would indulge such questions, so Prince Zagreus would find out for himself.
Thank you for keeping me hydrated, Amanda. Have too much coffee and too much mead, not enough water. Vincent mentioned George of the Jungle. I didn't mean to say Vincent. I meant to say like Vince's mention, but I said Vincent instead. That's a weird thing. Vince's mention of George of the Jungle made me realize we should do a movie night on Discord sometime. I can like cast it from my screen, and we can all join a voice channel and watch and laugh and stuff. And I think George of the Jungle would be a great movie for that because Brendan Fraser, national treasure.
I'm not listening.
He rifles through his Lord Father's possessions. There is not much of any import there. Ledgers and administrative parchment work. Correspondence from Olympus which he had ignored. No trace of any reference to his son.
Welcome back, Ash. Yes, we are snooping. We're about to get the big, oh my god, what is the reason that he wants to leave so badly reveal. And yeah, I haven't seen George of the Jungle in forever either. I do have fond memories of it, though.
But then, there is the note.
The note.
Written finally in a hand and voice the likes of which the prince had never seen or heard.
I did look up who does the narrator's voice. I don't remember who it is, because he sounds a lot like John Hurt. I'm pretty sure it's not, though.
Hades, I can no longer tolerate my life here in this place. So I'm leaving, even if it kills me. I won't be returning to Olympus. If there is a place where I belong in this world, it must be somewhere between heaven and hell. Perhaps it's on the coast and has a little garden. Take care of Cerberus. I shall miss him. Persephone.
Persephone is the name of one of my laptops.
Thus did
Fun
Prince
fact.
of the Underworld Zagreus absorb the contents of this hidden letter, written in his mother's hand.
His mother's hand. My mother's hand? Wait, what? You're saying this Persephone, that she's my mother? But Father always said that Nyx was that liar. He lied to me. They both did. All my life.
See, this is a great example of what I was talking about with the narrator interacting with the actual media. It's not quite fourth wall breaking, but it's fourth wall aware. In that Zagreus didn't read in that note anywhere. It doesn't be like, I have to leave you, Hades, and our dear son Zagreus. Goodbye. P.S. I'm the mother. It didn't say that. It was just a note to Hades from Persephone saying, okay, take care of the dog. I'm out of here. The narrator says, yes, this was written in his mother's hand. And he said, and Zagreus here's the narrator who's talking to us. And he's like, wait a minute, hold up. My mother's hand? I don't know. It's probably not that incredible. I really like it. I think it is it's a very bold choice for a fiction to take. And I am always here for it. It's a lot like Princess Bride does it too. The book also. Am I the narrator? Ash? Am I the narrator? Am I narrating right now?
Thus did the prince discover, inadvertently, the well-kept truth about his lineage. Entirely by chance, this did occur.
Entirely by chance did this occur. Yeah, it's fucking funny. I love it.
Persephone, the one-time queen of all the underworld. Where had she gone? And why? Engulfed by newfound questions and his rage, the prince decided to confront his lord and master.
Why?
The art style in this game is beautiful. It's a very pretty game.
Nyx, you're not my mother. All this time, you and my father, you lied to me?
If this game had come out, I don't want to do the math, but I'm gonna, 12 years earlier than it did, this soundtrack, I would have campaigned, pushed, lobbied for me to play in high school orchestra. Reality's peeking through here. I don't like that. I've always got enough reality these days. I'm always sick of it. What? There we go. This would have been really great to play back in high school band and orchestra. Ash, what are you talking about? This won some awards this past year. It took second place. This game? Amanda feels like she's coming to the spicy part of the story. Yeah, kinda. It just dumps you into the game and then eventually says, oh yeah, this is why you're actually playing. This is what you're doing.
Oh, my dear child. So now you know. But only half the truth. I can explain the rest, so please. It never was my wish to hurt you.
Yes, Band Nerd, Orky Dork I got too. like orchestra dork, because I was in the band and orchestra, and the jazz band, and I played volleyball, and now I was a Boy Scout. I was real cool. A real cool kid.
Mother, I wonder, will you even remember?
Yeah, like the middle of a soap opera. Yeah, a little bit. Oh my god. Oh, I have a hole in my shirt. There's a new shirt too. Goddamn cats. Ugh, that's annoying.
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad, is it?
Listen, Zagreus just has doom piles. It's just how he processes his life.
Tartarus is gloomy enough without Orpheus in it.
Oh yeah, we can afford things finally. All it took was some story progression. Okay, so we definitely want... What do we have, 126? We want it all, baby. Let's do it. All right, give me the tropes.
I'll have to keep an eye out for this next time out there.
Keep it down.
So now we're actually upgrading the potential chambers in any dungeon run we do.
Here you go. I'll be on the lookout for this when I'm in the area.
That's pretty cool, pretty cool.
This looks to be an excellent investment, contractor. Go on and make it so.
Make it
you are distracting me.
Here.
I don't have
use a little extra renovating, right?
super faith in my ability to get to Elysium every time, so I'm not going to spend money on that one yet. So I'm going to upgrade the actual chamber. The treasure chambers.
Denied.
Alright, let's get on with it. Oh, I don't think I have enough to actually Game of the Year. One Game of the Year, best indie game in 2020. Wait, when did this game came out? When did this game came out? When did this game come out? I thought it was older than that. That's upsetting because I need to adjust the math that I did. When game come out? When game be game? 2020. Oh shit, I thought it came out. You know what I was thinking? There were like 3 games in a row that we played on stream that all came out in 2016 that I finally got around to 6 years later. You're right, this one did come out in 2020. Which means if this game had come out 16 years earlier, then I could have played the soundtrack in high school band. Because your boy's old as fuck. And I can only say that because Ted's lurking and not paying attention. Alright, what do we got? We can do that thing still, and the other ones that are crap. Let's do this one. Here we go. I can fist things.
It's time for...
Oh, we got the fist. We haven't actually used the fist yet. I know the spear has the thingy.
Family. Death is your only family. Death and I. Best get accustomed to the both of us.
No.
Plague is warp time.
No
Yep.
Lord Zeus.
Ash, what is 2018? What are you telling me about? Yeah. Shoots says game had a long beta game. Beta phase before being released. Who's the giant guy? That was Hades. That was Hades, Amanda.
Now isn't that mouth on the twin fists there in your possession,
Here's Santa Claus.
Last god I saw bedecked in those old gloves was Demeter herself. Oh,
Chrome 0 underscore? Or just Chrome to your friends, perhaps? Thank you for following. Didn't get popular until COVID. A lot of things didn't get popular until COVID. Alright. Oh, that one. I think we already did that one. We got the fists, which are quick attack. So I think we need the attack chain lightning, because then we go bap, 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 bap. And then miss every single one. Just fucking whiff them all. Ow! Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. Yeah, that's the way to do it. All right. It's gonna be a good run. I got a good feeling about this one.
More wretches.
That's pretty cool.
For safekeeping.
Okay, now we gotta get the we gotta get the other Zeus powers and try to get like the jolted. Oh, Aphrodite. Let's go. Get the one where the chain lightning bounces more. Where the jolted, so they get like stunned when they get lightning. Oh yeah, take that, asshole. Yeah, so powers are kind of categorized by god. Like the way that it works is because as we kind of like go through the dungeons. So the I should explain it more as I go. We had a choice of 2 doors in the last one. So to exit the room, we had 2 doors, 2 different rooms. One of them had the heart, which I know because we played, is Aphrodite. The other one had pomegranate, which means you upgrade one of your existing boons. So it would upgrade this one. And that boon I got from Zeus right off the bat. So right now we're going to talk to Aphrodite, and she's going to give us a choice of 3 boons to choose from.
You? Oh, I know a thing or two about that one. Though lately we Olympians no longer mingle with those living in the underworld. You're the only exception.
Just put some bloody clothes on. So now we got a choice of a couple of boons, and some of them can upgrade some of our abilities. Like this one upgrades our dash ability to do damage and inflict weak, or upgrades our special ability, or just take less damage. I want to upgrade the special because that is a rare quality, and I'm a sucker for upgraded qualities. And now we can choose to just go through the door and get Nectar, or make a deal with Chaos. Yeah, Ash, Aphrodite too, I know. Here, just for that, everyone go follow Ash too. Ash is pretty great. She's not quite so thirsty on her own stream, she's just thirsty in my stream when I'm playing Hades.
It is quite difficult even for me to sense your presence at times. We Olympians catch their glimpses now and then, but you are always in a shroud. Thus is the influence of Nyx.
Nyx. Alright, so now we gotta deal with Chaos here. For the next 3 standard encounters, we have more foes. Afterwards, the attack deals more damage. Yeah, that is, thirsty for Aphrodite is to be expected. Thirsty for a rock? I don't know about that one. For the next 3 encounters, when we cast, we take damage. But afterwards, boons are better. Or next 3 encounters, we can't collect our cast rock. Afterwards, more money, more problems. We're going to attack more things and get more attack for it.
It shall be done.
It shall be done. Shit, there's already more room. Oh my god, Lightning Punch. Lightning Punch is pretty dope. Get trapped. Come on, no. Why can't I step on the trap? There we go. I know, I'm sorry, Ash. I shouldn't speak ill of your giant rock boyfriend. I mean, how can you say no to that big face of his? Your big, dumb boyfriend. Alright, we're gonna need more keys here soon, because we have another weapon to upgrade soon, or to unlock soon, rather. And I've already forgotten where the other choice was, so I know I made the right choice. I have no idea what the other door was. It just exited my brain the second I walked through the other door. Punch. Okay, I started reading chat again. I cannot do both. All right. Okay, we get money, or we go see Aphrodite. No, that's not Aphrodite. That's Dionysus. Let's go see Dionysus, man. Yeah. He's a cool cat. He was Karen. Okay, cool. Thank you. We did not have money. Not have enough money to see Karen. Ah, bombs. There's one. Had that, like, splash damage from the chain lightning. I barely even attacked this guy before killing the other one, and he already lost all his armor.
Over there.
Pretty cool.
Oh, hey, you must have had a run-in with the lovely Aphrodite, am I right or am I right there, Zag? But I have just the thing to go with her.
Okay. Dash causes hangover. We do like that one. Call causes hangover on all foes around you for 1.5 seconds. That's kind of cool. Or just get health. I think I want the dash just because I feel like I don't even have access to the call too often. And here's the problem with the call. The call has that charge up as you deal damage, as you take damage. And you can use it. There's 4 different like chunks as it charges. You can use it at 25, you can use it at 50, use it at 75%. But if you use it at 100, it does like greater call, and it's like super good. I fall into that trap every time of like, I don't want to use it unless it's the greater call. I don't want to use it until I charge it up all the way, which means I end up just not using the ability. Which I know is something I should address on its own. But in the meantime, I think I'm just going to get this, which I'm going to dash every other second, basically. I'm going to just... That's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. I'm going to be just farting my little wine clouds all over the place. And I'm going to be constantly dealing hangover damage, which is like a small damage over time. There's other abilities I can get later, which interact with that, make it better. So that's kind of what I'm shooting for this time. In the meantime... We're going to take a small break. I'm going to probably grab some more mead because it's pretty good. And yeah, so no one go nowhere. And I'll be back in a few minutes.